from half court.
Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh,
did he bring it in? He did.
It is
caught!
2 championship-hungry teams head to East Lansing, looking to head on to the state finals here in semifinals. Grant Tripp joined by
Uriah Ebles.
It's a pleasure to be here on Rambler Review. We get a great opportunity to broadcast these games. We're going to get ready for the national anthem, and then we will bring you back. Back to it here in the state capitol, set for semifinals. Grant Tripp joined by Uriah Ebles. We have 2 teams here looking to head on to stay here for the Breslin state champs. Arts and Tech Academy of Pontiac coming in at 18-3. They made it here last year. They made it all the way to the state championship when they lost to Gabriel Richard. Looking to make up for it this year. And then it's going to be the Menominee Maroons looking to recreate the success they found this fall in playoffs when they won football state championship. We played them as a McBain team. Here they are now in basketball. They come off that win against the Beale City Aggies. ATA coming off wins against Centerline Prep, Harbor Beach to get here in their past 2 matchups. That matchup, regional finals against Centerline Prep, ATA won 103-51.
Wow.
It's not often you see 100 points in a basketball game. Usually it's when like the top school plays your brother's homeschool team.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see 100-point games a whole lot in high school ball.
But they did it in a regional finals. That's incredibly impressive. It should be a rather good matchup. Menominee has that size, but Arts and Tech Academy, you've heard his name, Lewis Lovejoy, number 0, the sophomore guard who only has time to get better. When he shoots it well, he shoots the lights out.
Yeah, he's one of, if not the most talented sophomore I've watched play. He makes up for his size, for his just incredible speed and finishing and his shooting.
And then for the Maroons, you look out for senior Tanner Thierkoff. He leads this team. He led them as the quarterback for that state championship football team. We'll see how they perform tonight.
Yeah, Thierkoff is just outstanding. He's an outstanding athlete. He's committed to Northern Michigan University for quarterback, just like his older brother. So it's obvious that it's just like an athletic family, you know?
Yeah, it runs in the bloodline. We'll see how it runs tonight. They get to play on this Spartan logo. Those introductions are just about set away. And last year, I said it when we broadcasted the other semifinal game that had Pontiac in it. This is a young Lions team. I mean, there's only 2 seniors this year. I believe they only had 1 or 2 last year, and they only have time to get better. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with in Division III basketball.
Yeah, big time. This is a young team. I am only seeing 2 seniors on this entire roster sheet. So it's basically just going to be this whole team is going to be back here next year too.
And back-to-back years with Breslin trips, it's worked out so far. As we are getting ready to trip off, it's going to be Devontae Grandison, the senior. He'll match up. It is Thierkoff winning the tip-off. That one is Butler carrying it out. Fed underneath and lost out of bounds by Comp.
Yeah, it looks like Comp just kind of sped himself up a little bit and took his eyes off the ball before it hit his hands.
Reeves will inbound. It will go to Grandison. Reeves takes it past half court. Feeds Lovejoy. Lovejoy working up top. Now wants to drive in, spinning, kicking out. 3 from the corner. Grandison won't put it through. Rebound for Beal.
Menominee coming out playing some tough defense, not letting him get anything inside.
Here's Thierkoff going up top to Woods. Woods near that Spartan logo, fakes, now looking to pass, bounces to Thierkoff. Thierkoff up top, kicks out. It's Butler. Butler, good feed inside. Woods couldn't find anything. Woods wants to drive now, shooting this one off a spin. Won't go, neither team has made a shot yet. Rebound for McGee, gone to Lovejoy. Lovejoy working a dribble up top. Moves to his right, firing the 3, not gonna go.
Yeah, both teams look like they're very eager to score and just
Speaking of score, 3 ball won't go. Rebound Thierkoff trying to shoot through contact. Has his own rebound, now kicks out. Driving in Woods, as you were saying.
Yeah, both teams are just super sped up on offense, in my opinion. Just need to get a little bit more ball movement around if they want to get some better looks.
Long possession here for the Maroons. This one's bounced to Thierkoff, stolen. Lovejoy. He's taking it down the court with him with some speed, weaving into the paint. The lay goes in. What a move by the sophomore. Woods with it, trying to respond, hand it off. Driving in with an open lane, it's Beal, fed down low and filled up by Comp. Ties us up at 2. It's Reeves moving this one. He'll go to Grandison. Matched up against Thierkoff. Moving to his left, trouble with the ball. It's going to be a reach in on Comp.
Menominee playing aggressive defense. Comp just came in looking like he wanted that steal and just a tad too aggressive.
First foul of the game. The refs have been letting him play so far. Reeves working this one. He's going to shoot the three. Man in his face makes the problem. It won't go. Beal pulls another rebound. He'll take it out. Hands off. Woods driving in. Kick out. Three ball from Beal. No good. Offensive rebound for the Maroons. Here's an open three from Thierkoff. Still no good. No team has found the long ball. They keep trying. Here's Grandison way downtown in the paint, shooting up off the glass and giving ATA the lead.
ATA likes to run. Just get down the court as fast as possible, looking for the quick buckets down low. We've seen that twice. All four of their points are off of fast breaks, basically.
Caught the Maroons sleeping. Butler moving this one. Feeds in the corner, Woods. Woods is double team trapped, has to throw it off the leg of Dontrell Grandison. That'll keep the ball in the hands of the Maroons. The junior, Taylon Woods, will throw it in. Bounce pass outside. Now it's given to Butler. Butler coming in, weaving, Euro step, shot, and so close. Lovejoy takes it with him. Here's a good pass. What a feed, and it's out of bounds. It was called a foul? Travel, excuse me.
I was about to say, I don't think there was any contact there. It would be quite the call if it was a foul.
I got Cole Inglebright whispering in my ear, and it sounded like he said foul. But travel, foul, both ends, and owl, or ill. Same thing. Woods works this one past half court. Bounce pass to a player who wasn't there. Comp couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication around the top right there.
Inbound goes to Lovejoy. Now it will be handed off to Price.
From watching some ATA's past games, usually Lovejoy does all the responsibility taking the ball up the court. It looks like they kind of just want their other players to do it this game.
Here comes McGee. He shoots this one. It won't go. Lovejoy pulls the rebound and shoots it up. No good. Another opportunity for the Maroons. Here's a jump ball.
Menominee's coach looks unhappy about something.
Been a slow-paced game so far. Only 3 scores in the first 4 minutes. Both defenses have stood up to the task. Woods. Bounce pass to Thierkoff. He wants to drive, spinning through, now shooting through contact, no good. Aggressive rebound by Devontae Grandison. He'll work up top. Shoot the 3 ball and drain it right in the face of Thierkoff.
What a shot from Grandison.
Woods.
No hesitation on that shot at all.
And that's what Pontiac does. They love to shoot the 3 ball even if you're with them. And they'll make you pay. Here's a 3 from Thierkoff, and he responds immediately. What a way to keep momentum in your hands instead of the opponent's. Lovejoy. Now it's Grandison. He drives in for a long 2 and off the glass fills it up.
Yeah, Thierkoff definitely knows how to shine in big moments like this.
And the 3 from Beal. Or was that a long 2? No, it was a 3. We're back to a 1-point game. Some quick scoring here late in the first quarter. Price working near that Spartan logo. Moves to his right, driving into the paint, shooting through contact and 1.
Tough finish. Man, an off-balance finish like that midair is like something you would see in college basketball. That was an amazing finish.
Yeah, to find that balance in the air, it's hard to do, and now you get an opportunity to add to your lead with the free throw. First foul, or the second foul now on Nathan Comp. The senior Jaden Price looking to add to this 3-point lead for Pontiac. We're having a discussion with the referees. Long discussion.
Getting the replay of the play right now. I guess I'm not sure what the refs are discussing.
I believe it was where the foul was, if it was on the ground or in the air.
Huh.
They'll say it was in the air. Price tacks on the free throw. Thierkoff taking this one out. It's Dagno giving to Woods. Now up top, it's Beal near the corner, feeding Thierkoff. Another steal for Lovejoy.
Lovejoy is just so quick and scrappy. You throw a pass, he thinks wide open, and boom, there he is to grab it.
Now falling to the ground is McGee. Ball will go to the Maroons. Comp will inbound. Moving the ball is Dagno. Working against Lovejoy. He wants to drive near the corner. Now back up top. Lovejoy trying to reach in. Whistle blows. Only a 5-second call on the Maroons. Ball goes to the Lions. Price. Working this one. Gone to Lovejoy. Lovejoy wants to drive in, try to pull up, and a foul on Beal. They'll say it was in the air. The sophomore will get free throws. Sinks his first. So far in this game, leading the Lions in points is Devontae Grandison, the senior. 5-point game, looking to make it a 2-point game, and he will. The 3-ball from Darren Butler puts us back at 1 score.
Yeah, it looks like Menominee just caught ATAP sleeping right there with that wide open 3.
Grandison, the spinning shot won't go, and it's stolen by Lovejoy. What a yank. Now a whistle blown. Foul on the Maroons.
That'll be Beal's second foul, I believe.
4th foul of the quarter on the Maroons. Inbound will come from Jaden Price. Price kicks up top to McGee. He'll go to Grandison. Grandison against Thierkoff, moves to his left. Now feeds Price. Price wants to work in, and he's called for the travel. Inbound goes to Woods. Woods working up top. Feed pass hits the rim, ends up in the hands of Thierkoff, and it's knocked out, but a whistle blows. It's an early, or a later foul on the Lions.
Yeah, ATA's coach did not seem very happy about that call. And I will admit that was a really late call, like probably a few seconds after it actually happened. But Maroons ball.
It's Linsmeyer working this one. Goes out to Thierkoff. The deep 3 won't go. Rebounded by Thon. Given Linsmeyer, gone to Thierkoff. He fakes, now drives, kicks up top. 3-ball, Linsmeyer cashes through. He kept that drive alive the whole time and then finished it with 3. And that gives Menominee the lead, their first of the day. Timeout called by the Lions. Your score 13-14 with 16 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll see you after the break.
2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did!
It is.
Back to it here at the Breslin. The Menominee Maroons climb back into this one. They're up by 1. Grant Tripp joined by Uriah Ebles here on Rambler Review.
Yes, sir. For some team stats, 16 seconds to go left in the first quarter. Menominee is 38.5% from field goal.
One impressive stat is, oh my goodness, here's a steal by Thierkoff, and he falls to the ground. Whistle blows on the Lions. As I was saying, one interesting stat is the Maroons have out-rebounded the Lions 2-1.
Yeah, although the Lions do have a better percentage from field goal, Menominee does have the lead.
Here's Schultz. Gone to Linsmeyer. The off-balance 3. Don't know what he was thinking there. Rebound for Schultz. Shotting this one in. The buzzer. Scores that one off balance. That'll wrap up the first quarter, 16-13. We will see you after the break.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Set to resume play here. Getting ready for second quarter action. Still, we gotta wait. It was an eventful first quarter. ATA was in control for the most part. All of a sudden now, Menominee is pulled up by 3. Hitting some crucial shots, including that buzzer beater too.
Yeah, Menominee does have more turnovers than ATA right now, but I believe that was all from the first few minutes of the quarter.
Yeah, it was a real quiet first 4 minutes of the quarter. Then all of a sudden, both teams started firing off. And of course, a quiet quarter is accompanied by turnovers. We're still waiting to resume play. Sorry, we took you off commercial too soon.
For the Maroons, it's all pretty even scoring. Got Dylan Beal, Tanner Turkoff, Taylon Woods, and Darren Butler all with 3 points. And we got Nathan Comp and Jacob Schultz with 2 points.
Yeah, Menominee a very well-balanced team. Each one an athlete in their own respective way.
Yeah, then ATEP is all a little bit more conservative scoring. It's Lewis Lovejoy with 3, Devontae Grandison with 7, and Jaden Price with 3.
Speaking of Price, he's got the ball, driving in, kicking out. 3 ball is not going to go. Rebound for Beal. Gone to Thierkoff, fed to Butler. Butler working in, trying to use his height. Shot up, no good. Foul called. Foul's going to be on Lovejoy. His second. It'll be free throws for Darren Butler. Puts through his first. One more try to add on to the lead. He'll make it a 5-point game. Price will move the ball. Gonna go to Lovejoy. Lovejoy wanting to drive in, shoots the 2 and drains it. He's got moves. He's got a ton of work in his bag. Here's a kick out, 3-ball, knocks it through.
Menominee just on fire right now, cannot be stopped.
Dylan Beal drained that one. Price, gone to Lovejoy. Pontiac really needs Lovejoy to heat up here in this second quarter as they're down by 6. Moving to his right, shooting another long 2. This one's no good, but a rebound for Grandison. Shooting up, no. Fight for the rebound. It is out of bounds by last touch by a Maroon. Pontiac will keep it. Price inbound, Grandison. Grandison works into the paint, shooting off balance. No good, falls to the ground. Here's a wide open lane, shot up Butler, fills the basket.
Tough bucket from Butler. Way to finish through the contact.
Quick move, the underhand pass hits the player right in the face. There are 2 players who haven't gotten back on defense. Opportunity for Butler and a foul on Price. It's been some quick moving as Menominee is starting to pull away here in this second quarter.
Yeah, ATAP's crowd and their coach does not seem very happy about that call.
It'll be free throws again for Darren Butler. Working an 8-point lead, looking to add. This free throw try is going to go through. Now it's a 9-point game. Pontiac's got work to do. Still got a lot of time, 6:30 to go in the second quarter as well as the third and fourth. But Menominee has been on a heater for the past 8 or 9 minutes.
Yeah, Menominee started out pretty slow, but now they're firing on all cylinders and just cannot be stopped.
Lovejoy showing the dribble, the finesse move, shot up and through.
A little bit of sophomore on sophomore action right there.
Linsmeyer moves this one. From what I've seen from Pontiac, they like to reach in. They're thirsty for those steals.
Yeah, they play just aggressive, tight defense. And
speaking of the steal, here it comes. Lay it up, lay it in. Aiden Reeves, fast break. He was over that the whole play. Here's Woods. Some noise from the Pontiac crowd now. Gone to Dagno. Fed into Thierkoff. Thierkoff kicked out. 3-ball from Butler. Bangs through.
Butler on fire today.
Maroons have a response to anything Pontiac puts up. Here's a 3. Lovejoy just hucks that one in. Thierkoff to Butler. The heat check won't go. Rebound for Price. Price drives in off the glass and one. Just what you needed, as you were saying.
Butler is leading the Maroons in scoring right now with 11. He's on one today, but the Lions are making a comeback right now.
Yeah, off the back of Lewis Lovejoy. He's had 7 points in this second quarter with only 3 minutes. That's quite the average. Price gets a free throw to make it a 2-point game. He'll put that one through. 1 score remains in between these two teams. Thierkoff working around. Looking to pass it out. Finds Dagno. Loses it. Picked up Lovejoy. Lovejoy's got somewhat of an open court. He slows it down. Pulls up for 3. It is no good. Finally misses one. Sigh of relief for the Maroons. Butler spinning through. Now in a double team, kicked out, gone to Beal. Beal wants 3, it is blocked. Menominee recovers, Beal trying to shoot this one off balance, draws the foul.
Menominee just aggressive on those boards. They do have a little bit of a size advantage, I would say. Menominee plays kind of like a more slow, aggressive style of basketball, while ATA is just fast and nonstop all game long.
Yeah, and they'll take it to you. They'll wear you thin. It's kind of the benefits of having a young team. Although you don't have the height, you have the, I don't know, I guess
The skill
youth doesn't really apply in high school basketball since you're all in the same age range.
Yeah.
Free throw goes through, 4-point game. Reeves will inbound to Lovejoy. Lovejoy moving past half court. Goes to McGee. McGee to Reeves. Reeves wants Peyton. Peyton near the corner. Dribbles out. Goes to Reeves. Reeves to Lovejoy. Lovejoy to Reeves. Reeves deep three. No.
Almost bounces in.
Here's a kick out to Lovejoy. Lovejoy works that baseline. Now he wants to drive in near the free throw line. Kicks back top to Peyton. Here's a fadeaway. Shot up no good. Rebounded Grandison. Long possession here for the Lions. 3 ball. Won't stun them. Rebound for the Maroons. Here's a layup. Lay it in. Jacob Schultz got up there. Lovejoy with it now. Menominee up by 6. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here's a long 2. Put it through. Aiden Reeves recovers. Degno. Long 3. Thierkoff won't make it. Fight for the rebound. It is off of a Pontiac player. Great move by Dylan Beal to throw it off a Lion. Inbound upcoming from Woods. Feeding Butler. Butler near the paint, goes back to Woods. Woods kicks up top to Beal. Beal will drive. Beal shoots from the paint and puts it through, putting the Maroons up by 6. Here's Lovejoy now. Here's a 3 ball. This one's not going to go. Tip for the rebound, it's Grandison. He'll shoot it and fill the basket. Both teams have been able to answer to the opposing team's score so far. Woods gone over to Thierkoff. Thierkoff comes around town, kicks back out. 3 ball is Guyrene.
Menominee definitely is not afraid to shoot that 3 ball. This has been one of their main points of scoring the whole day.
Lovejoy works this one up top. Hands off to McGee. McGee working around. Kind of just has all the space.
I think ATA is just trying to drain some clock right now.
Timeout called. Menominee leads by 7. We'll see you after the break.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship. and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
Back to it here on Rambler Review in Division III basketball semifinals. Grand Trip joined by Uriah Ebles. It's been a fun game so far.
Yes.
Back and forth. Right now it's Menominee up 36-29.
Yeah, it's been quite entertaining, just scoring after scoring after scoring from both teams.
Lovejoy working this one. Goes over to Reeves. Reeves feeding in to Grandison. And this one is right into the hands of Butler. Butler bounce pass, good feed. Now the layup, lay it in. Taylon Woods cashes in for two. Lovejoy drags it out. Gets a pick from his center, now shooting the three, no good. Rebounded Grandison. Grandison has an easy shot for two.
Maroons up by 7.
Woods works up top. Fed over to Butler. Butler wants to drive in, slings it over. Now driving, kicked back, Butler. Butler works into the paint, goes up top. Now it's fed to Thierkoff. Thierkoff feeds underneath. Down low, shot up, and good.
Menominee can just not stop scoring. It's just been, man, they're hitting everything from everywhere.
And that's the issue for the Lions, is they can't get back into this just because for every score they have, Menominee immediately responds to the next possession. Reeves going to McGee. 20 seconds to go in the first half. McGee to Lovejoy, deep three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Maroons pull it down. On to Woods. Woods has 5 seconds, gets it past half court. Now outside Thierkoff, three, no. Here's the half court heave, not gonna go. That'll do it for the first half here in East Lansing. The Menominee Maroons are cruising. They are up 40-31. We will see you after the halftime break in our halftime shows.
I'm really hungry and I could really go for a pizza right now. I would love some crazy bread. We should get the big box deal.
What's the big box deal?
The big box deal is a pizza with 2 toppings, a small square crazy bread with 6 cinnamon sticks.
Cinnamon sticks? That sounds so good, but I really don't want to wait that long.
Well, we'll just order online.
How do we do that?
By using the Clove app, and it'll be ready when we get there.
Once you open the Clove app, it'll bring you to a variety of stores where you pick on Kelly's LLC. This will bring you to a variety of food options, but we are going to get the big box deal with the order again icon. Once you order, you are in to pick your pay type, leave a tip, pick what time and how you want to pick up your order.
Welcome, everybody, to the L&J Meat Market Halftime Show. I'm Grayson Guernsey, and so far the name of the game has been defense. Menominee coming down all the way from up north to play this ATAP team from Pontiac. Some little things, analysis I've been seeing. Menominee's doing a great job keeping ATAP off the three-point line. They have been very efficient throughout their season shooting on the three-point. Lewis Lovejoy, he's been their main stud player so far this season. And they also got another pretty good three-point percentage shooters. Let's go to the teams individually. Menominee working a lot more as a team. Points are distributed all throughout the board. Their starting lineup is 10, 3, 8, 4, and 11 with points scored. And they've been using a lot of their offense to just kind of grind it out, take their time, find some shots. They have been pulling up from deep and shooting some major threes, have been making them, and which has been quite impressive because this team, is, by what I've seen, is a lot more of a pound and ground, get it into the post type of team. They've been just doing a good job defensively, keeping ATEP off the three-point line, and also rebounding. Rebounding has been the main goal of the game. Offensive rebounds so far for Menominee have been 7, which they get those second chance opportunities from. Overall rebounding has been 18 for the Maroons. For ATAP, their offensive rebounds, they have 7. Defensive rebounds, 6 and 13. So it's the rebounding is kind of close a little bit, but if you look on the court, you would just be thinking that Menominee is getting all these rebounds as well. Shooting percentage since we got all these fancy stats here. So far, field goal percentage for the Maroons has been 51.9%, doing a lot better of a job. A lot of it's helped out that they've been grinding down on offense, trying to look into that inner post and kick it out. Theorkov, too, has been shooting some crazy shots. Had a three-point shot all the way from the corner, if you're watching from this, and drained it from deep downtown. Overall, three-point field goal percentage for the Maroons has been 43.8%. Been very good. Free throw percentage has been 83.3%. And so they've been doing very good on that. Shooting for the ATEP, they've hit 43.3% of their field goals, which is uncommon because last time they played a game against Harbor Beach, they were hitting at least 60% of their shots. Crazy to think about, is it? And then so on three-point percentage, it's even worse. ATEP just out of their zone, 16.7% on the three-point shot. Lewis Lovejoy's been picking up a lot of that heavy labor for that. So far, Lovejoy, three-point percentage. Well, no, he has not. He's 1 of 5 for three-point shots. And they've only drained 2 3-points, while Menominee so far has drained 7 of their three-point shots. So it's been ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect this at all, to be honest. Not to discredit the Maroons, but I thought they were going to have a hard time going against ATEP. But ATEP has just not been playing themselves recently. Going into the second half, I imagine it's probably some adjustments I'd make. Menominee, I was sitting courtside. Their coach has been telling them who they need to guard up on the three-point line and who they don't really need to worry about. Lovejoy, of course, one of their main threats that they got to focus on. Make sure that he's not even near that three-point line. Even the college three-point line, he's capable of draining it right in your face if you're not careful enough. So, and then defensively for ATEP, they've been doing good stealing. Lovejoy's been doing a great job getting those behind-the-back steals. They need to keep that up and also just trying to shut down those passing lanes. Towards the last shot that Menominee had, they were kicking it in, kicking it out, trying to look for that opening. Don't let them get over top because they keep on driving and kicking it out, kicking it back in. It's just been they need to get their rotations down a little bit better if I could see them coming out through this game. Well, that will be it for the halftime show brought to you by Little Town Jerky. This has been Grayson Guernsey, and I'll see you soon.
I'm really hungry, and I could really go for a
High Flow Performance is a locally owned automotive shop located 1 mile north of McBain on M66, specializing in manufacturing Corvette and muscle car exhaust systems, metal fabrication, automotive repair, and tire installation. They work on a lot of custom high-end car builds as well as daily drivers, replacing factory mufflers, flex pipes, and brakes. Other capabilities are plasma cutting services, press brake bending, tube bending, and hydraulic press work. Stop in for a free quote or diagnostic code reading. You can visit them at 9200 South Morey Road in McBain. Contact them at 231-825-0155 or visit their website at highflowperformance.com.
McLean Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mcleantransmission.com.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For people who desire a custom-built home in Northern Michigan, Arrow Homes is the premier builder that specializes in creating stunning, high-quality custom homes that reflect each homeowner's unique style and needs. Unlike other home builders that rely on cookie-cutter designs, Arrow Homes partners closely with clients through every step of the process, from initial design concept to final walkthrough, creating a truly customized living space. With over 50 years of home building expertise using only the finest materials and the most skilled craftsmen, Arrow Homes constructs exceptional custom houses that owners are proud to call home.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
it from half court.
Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did!
It is!
Caught!
Set 4, second half. Set 4, second half action here in the state capitol. Grand Trip joined here by
Uriah Eagles.
It was an exciting first half. It was a really quiet first half of the first quarter. Really any point scored. I believe only about 3 or 4 scores in their first 4 minutes. And then all of a sudden both teams exploded. And it's the Menominee Maroons now leading 40-31. But it's anyone's ball game. I believe ATA was up by like between 7 and 9, and now the Maroons are up by 9, and it's just been a dogfight so far. We'll see if the Maroons can pull through in this second half. They'll start with the ball, going to Woods. Woods hits Thierkoff. Thierkoff feeding Woods. Woods nears the paint, finds Thierkoff. Thierkoff loses it. It's picked up by Grandison. Grandison weaving in, floating off the glass, no good, tipped up, rebounded. It's Reeves shooting this, will finally find 2 points. Woods. Mowing around, bounce pass is knocked out. Grandison couldn't keep it in bounds, but it will still be the Maroons' ball. Inbound from Comp. Goes to Woods. Woods matched up against Lovejoy, trying to find Thierkoff. Ball is loose. Thierkoff still on it. And finally a timeout called by the Maroons.
ATA coming out of halftime just very aggressive on defense. Looks like they're finally starting to just like kind of pick up on what Menominee's trying to do.
After the timeout, we'll see you after the break.
High Flow Performance is a locally owned automotive shop located 1 mile north of McBain on M66, specializing in manufacturing Corvette and muscle car exhaust systems, metal fabrication, automotive repair, and tire installation. They work on a lot of custom high-end car builds as well as daily drivers, replacing factory mufflers, flex pipes, and brakes. Other capabilities are plasma cutting services, press brake bending, tube bending, and hydraulic press work. Stop in for a free quote or diagnostic code reading. You can visit them at 9200 South Morey Road in McBain. Contact them at 231-825-0155 or visit their website at highflowperformance.com.
Back to it here. It is a 7-point game. Menominee Maroons have the ball and the lead. Inbound going to Thierkoff. Thierkoff works this one, moving to his left. Now kicks over to Woods. Back to Thierkoff. Thierkoff hands off to Butler. Butler goes to Beal. Beal to Woods. Woods up top, driving in near the paint, kicks out. Butler moves to his right, drives in, floats up, and it is in and out.
Butler leading the Maroons in scoring right now with 11.
Now the fast break for Lovejoy, finding 2, and we're at a 5-point game. Woods finds Thierkoff. Thierkoff up top, goes back to Woods.
Looks like ATA changed up their defense during half, and it has been working so far.
Butler trying to lay this one in. It's another defensive stop. Here comes Lovejoy. Fast break, laying it up and laying it in. It's a quick turnaround in this second half, and we're at a 3-point game. Woods. Moving around, finds Thierkoff. Now it's Butler, gone to the corner to Woods. Whistle blows, foul on the ground. It's going to be against McGee. Another inbound for the Maroons. This one goes to Beal. Beal trying to work in. Posting up, shooting this one. That one's nowhere near, and it is out of bounds. Off of Aiden Reeves. Menominee will keep it. Inbound from Woods. One-score game. Trying to change that, it's Thierkoff. Thierkoff immediately double team, shooting through contact. Foul called. It'll be free throws for Menominee. Looking to make it a two-score game once again. First free throw, no good from Thierkoff. Now the second try from the senior. This one goes on through. Inbound goes to Lovejoy. Lovejoy with 14 points so far, works this dribble up top. Now wants to drive, spin, kick out, three ball, Reeves knocks it through. That was Price, not Reeves, excuse me. Either way, back to a 1-point game. Couldn't ask for much more.
This is a little bit of what we saw in the first quarter. Both teams just kind of trying to figure each other out, but it looks like ATA is doing a way better job this quarter than they did last quarter.
Butler to respond. It won't go. Opportunity for the Lions. It's Lovejoy with the rebound, driving in. He's going to shoot it, and it won't go, but a whistle blows. Is that a foul in the air? It will be. So Lovejoy gets an opportunity with free throws to tie it up and take the lead. What a game this has been so far. Couldn't ask for much more here in semifinals. Puts down the first one, and we are wrapped up at 41.
Lovejoy, the talented sophomore, he leads his team with 15 points.
Looking to add to that, he will give his team a 1-point lead. Thierkoff moves this one. Weaves through, has an open lane, laying through contact, and one. Tanner Thierkoff gets fired up. Immediately responds to ATA, now looking to make it a 2-point game for the Maroons. The free throw goes through. 2-point game, Lovejoy. Working up top, goes to Price. Price finding Reeves, back to Price. He wants a three, the hot hand won't continue. In this instance, ball's into the hands of Lovejoy. Lovejoy kicks out, now driving in, open lane for Price, lay it in. Wrapped up at 44. Digno matched up against Price. Now it's Butler, ball's loose, steal for Price. He's been on fire in this third quarter. Price lays it in. Menominee has gone quiet. ATA leads by 2.
Yeah, ATA just completely destroyed that 9-point lead.
It's going to be a reach in on Lovejoy. He's got 3 fouls now. Inbound upcoming for Comp. Thierkoff will actually throw it in. This one is knocked out of bounds by Grandison off the pass. Here comes an inbound. This one trying to find Thierkoff. He will. Thierkoff goes over to Woods. Now up top, it's Kopp. Rebound for Schultz. Schultz trying to shoot, no good. Menominee looking for a foul. They won't get it. Lovejoy drives in. Spinning in, shooting this one. He's called for the travel. 3:36 to go in the third quarter.
Lovejoy looks like he just lost his balance a little bit, and instead of kicking it out, he thought he could maybe get a quick shot up.
Unfortunately, that ends the possession. They still do have the lead. Woods driving in. Weaves to his right, kicks out to Beal. Beal wanting to drive, now double teamed. Whistle blows, it'll be a block. .323 to go in the third quarter. 5 fouls on ATA, so it'll be free throws for Dylan Beal. First try won't go, so Pontiac will still lead. Second free throw. This one's going to go through. Back to a 1-point game. Lions are going to roll this one. Price picks it up. Goes over to Reeves. Reeves back to Price. Now it's Reeves once again. Goes to Grandison. Grandison near that Spartan logo. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's Price. Price driving in near the basket. Good bounce pass. Ends up back in the hands of Price. Now goes way up top to Lovejoy. Now to Price once again. He'll drive in. Weaving through defenders. Shooting up, no good. Fight for the rebound, trying to keep inbounds. It will go to the Maroons.
Very aggressive and physical third quarter, Grant.
Yep. Schultz will move this one. Bounce pass is nearly stolen. It's out of bounds. Last touch by a Maroon. Pontiac's ball. Inbound will come from Devontae Grandison. This one's Reeves. Now Lovejoy. Lovejoy in some trouble, moves out of it. Up top. Now drives up, still on that Spartan logo. Lovejoy drives in, shoots the long two, and finds the basket. Pontiac leads by 3. Thierkoff bounce pass to Schultz. Schultz trying to drive. That one hits Grandison. He picks it up, goes to Lovejoy. Lovejoy now down the court. He's got 18 so far in this game, leading both teams. He wants to drive in. Good pass. How did he find that one? Now Price drives in, shooting up and scoring. Pontiac has been in control in this third quarter. Woods. against Lovejoy. Kick out. Schultz given to Thierkoff. Thierkoff drives in underneath. What a move. Weaving through contact. Finds two. Timeout called by the Maroons. 50-47 is your score. We'll see you after the break.
I'm really hungry and I could really go for a pizza right now. I would love some crazy bread. We should get the big box deal.
What's the big box deal?
The big box deal is a pizza with 2 toppings, a small square crazy bread with 6 cinnamon sticks.
Cinnamon sticks? That sounds so good, but I really don't want to wait that long.
Well, we'll just order online.
How do we do that?
By using the Clove Wrap, and it'll be ready when we get there.
Once you open the Clove Wrap, it'll bring you to a variety of stores where to pick on Kelly's LLC. This will bring you to a variety of food options, but we are going to get the big box deal with the order again icon. Once you order, you are in to pick your pay type, leave a tip, pick what time and how you want to pick up your order.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Back to it in here. Set 4. A minute 19 left in the third quarter, and then we'll have an exciting fourth. It's a 3-point game. It's been back and forth. Both teams have had the lead. Right now it's ATA looking to run it out, but easier said than done tonight or today. I guess it's still afternoon. I'm used to doing night games.
Me too. I can definitely feel it. I am tired right now.
Grandison will inbound to Price. Price walks it past half court. Dribbling around, matched up against Dano. Whistle blows. There's spillage on the court. Got to wipe it down.
Fun fact about ATA, they do not have a JV boys basketball team.
Really?
No. This is like all the players on their varsity that you see right here is who they got.
That could explain why it's a very young team. There's a freshman on here in Booker Davis, as well as lots of juniors, lots of sophomores, only 2 seniors. That can be hard, though, without a JV team, because the JV is your pipeline. That's how you see if guys have the ability to develop into something better.
Yeah.
Instead, you have to wait your turn on varsity to see if you have what it takes. I guess you do get to practice against varsity players, which could give you an advantage. We're still waiting to wipe up this grease. Here we go. We got the Swiffer.
I don't know what spilled right there, but it must have been something really slippery.
What do they have to spill? Did somebody spill their water cup?
Well, that's what I'm guessing. Or I wonder if they got Gatorade in those big things.
I mean, it is semifinals. I feel like you get Gatorade treatment.
Yeah. That would make sense to me why they're wiping it up so well so the floor isn't sticky.
Yeah. Unless it's sugar-free Gatorade. That wouldn't get sticky. Who knows? This pass is going to the backcourt. Price will drag it out. He'll find Lovejoy. Lovejoy wants to drive, finds a wall, still shoots, no good. Rebound Grandison trying to shoot this one, no. Picked up by Beal, gone to Butler. Butler comes in, Butler shoots, Butler will not score, but a foul will be called. He will get 2 free throws. Down by 3. 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll see the free throws, trying to cut it down to a 1-point lead.
Butler with an aggressive take. He went up really fast and really strong.
This free throw won't go. Fight for the rebound, falling on it given over to Peyton. Now it's Grandison dribbling this one up top, gone to Lovejoy. Lovejoy feeds Grandison wide open. Peyton underneath the basket, cashes in for two. Finds his first points of the game. Here's a three ball from Thierkoff. Won't go. Rebounded Lovejoy. His fifth rebound of the night. Afternoon.
Menominee looks like they're trying to run a little bit of a traps type defense.
Coming in from the corner. Elected not to shoot by the buzzer. Miscommunication there. That's going to wrap up the third quarter. This is a really good game. Your score 52-48. 8 minutes remain to decide who gets to stay here in Lansing. We'll see you after the break.
L&J Meat Market. Our meat speaks for itself.
Kelly's, the place where casual dining meets fiesta mexicana. Los miércoles, Kelly's llega con un nuevo menú con estilo mexicano. Este día especial de la semana tienen en el menú burritos, tacos, nachos, quesadillas, queso y muchos platillos más.
Welcome to Twisted Cow, a culinary journey you won't forget. Now serving food all year round. From our signature roll and wrap to our daily special, every bite celebrates flavor and tradition. Whether you're dining in with friends or grabbing a quick bite, we have something for everyone. Look us up on any browser at Twisted Cow to see our hours, location, and number to call in and order. Or dine with us at 123 Roland Street, McBain, Michigan.
When you think of maple syrup, you think a nice plate of pancakes. But what if we told you that maple syrup can be so much more? Highland Hills maple syrup. Take the ordinary and make it extraordinary.
We're back. Set for an exciting fourth quarter. 4 points separate these teams. ATA will move the ball. They'll work the 4-point lead. Looking to go back to the Division III final like they did last year. Lovejoy working near that Spartan logo, goes over to Price. Price drives in, kicks out. Deep three. This one's not going to go. Fight for the rebound. Grandison bounces this one. It's right to Beal, though. Beal goes to Thierkoff. Thierkoff drives in, feeds Butler. Butler shoots and scores. One-score game in the fourth quarter. Jaden Price will move it. Price goes to Lovejoy. Lovejoy moves to his right now. Up top, driving in trouble, kicks out. Here's a three ball. This one's not going to go. Reeves couldn't find it. He finds his own rebound now, shoots from the paint and scores.
Menominee's defense just looks like they're a little bit tired.
And that can happen from these fast-paced offenses.
Yeah, ATAP is just so fast and so aggressive on these boards and just on offense in general. It's hard to keep up with them.
Three ball from Beal, not going to go. Rebounded Lovejoy. Good opportunity here for the Lions. It's Lovejoy coming in fast. This one goes out of bounds. Pontiac looking for a foul. Instead, they'll just keep the possession. Nathan Comp comes in for the Maroons.
For ATA, it's just been all Lovejoy and Price.
Speaking of Lovejoy, what a shot, and one. But he falls and holds his wrist. Not a good look for the Lions. He's able to get up on his own. He will have a free throw. Clutching his left wrist. That makes 20 on his afternoon.
Yeah, 20 of his team's 56 points, and then Jaden Price to add 15.
Now it's 21 after he sinks that free throw. 7-point lead for the Lions. Woods, hands off, coming around. Butler goes to Thierkoff. Thierkoff hits Beal. Thierkoff goes to Butler. Butler finds Thierkoff. Thierkoff underneath the basket, trying to shoot. Rejected. Price moving this one, drives in, weaves, shoots, and scores. Ooh. Able to get up on his own. Whistle blows. Player for the Lions clutching his nose. It's Grandison. Price had a rough fall. He'll be substituted out. Inbound for the Maroons. Comp will pass it in. Goes to Woods. Woods finds Beal. Beal to Butler. Butler bounce pass inside. Now driving. Thierkoff. Feed down low. Comp kicked out. Gone to the corner. 3 ball. This one's no good.
Menominee has not been able to hit the threes in this second half.
Thierkoff found the offensive rebound, but the pass sails over the head of Woods. AP ball. With a 9-point lead, 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the fourth. Lovejoy. Moving around half court. Works up top, drives in, kicks out. Bryce 3 ball is knocked through. Pontiac is pouring it on in the fourth. Woods against Price. Goes to Beal. Beal finding Butler. Butler trying to drive in. Close to the basket, shoots this one. High off the glass, puts it through. Timeout, Menominee. 10-point game, 4:41 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll see you after the break.
At Ebel's General Store, shopping local means shopping with neighbors you know. We proudly serve Falmouth, Reed City, and Everett as your hometown grocery store. Our experienced meat cutters are ready to help you with custom cuts just the way you like them. We have Dawn Fresh deli items, Little Town Jerky favorites, crisp produce, a fully stocked dairy department, and plenty of freezer-filling bulk items. From everyday meals to feeding the whole family, Ebel's is here.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Rowland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs.
Back to it here in East Lansing. Grand Trip joined by your Eagles. We've got 4 minutes, 41 seconds to go. The Maroons down by 10 to the ATA Lions. Lions have the ball. Grandison will pass it in. Feeds Peyton back to Grandison. Grandison runs with it. Going to Lovejoy. Lovejoy drives in on an open lane, shoots this one, lays up, lays in, and one. And he just high-fived the cameraman. Wow. He's got 23 points now, an opportunity to tack on one.
Lovejoy just showing he is a force to be reckoned with. Can score on anybody, anywhere, at any time.
He's been the dominating factor, and the Maroons haven't been able to compensate for it. He tacks on the free throw, makes it 24 points, I believe. They haven't updated it. Thierkoff working this one. Thierkoff has been a dominant force in this game as well. 9 points, 4 assists, or 4 rebounds and 7 assists. Whistle blows. Comps shoots this one. I believe it's an and one. And one for Butler. Butler's got 14 for the Maroons, looking to make it 15. Having another discussion. Well, set to resume play, I believe. Another free throw for Butler. This one goes on through. Back to a 10-point game. Both teams respond with an and one. Price moves this one. Drives in. Goes to Grandison. Now Price and a reach in on the Maroons. Waiting on an inbound for the Lions. 3 fouls on Menominee in the quarter. It's another discussion with the referee.
I'd say the ref's been doing a pretty good job with calls this game.
What's going on?
I'm not sure.
Dylan Beal trying to discuss with the referee. Sounded like the Pontiac crowd erupted, and I was almost thinking there was a tech.
That's what I was thinking too. I don't know. I guess I don't know what they're discussing right now.
I'm waiting for the call. John Ross comes over, discusses with the referees. I don't know if we're having a technical issue. We're still waiting to resume play. I think we're finally breaking it up and getting ready to go.
Yeah, I do not know if it was just they're making a different call or what, but seems like they got it all figured out now, and we will get back to the game.
It'll still be Pontiac ball. Devontae Grandison will pass in. Goes to Price. Pontiac going to start draining on some clock. They have a 10-point lead. 4 minutes to run out. Price goes to Lovejoy. Lovejoy nears half court. Goes back to Price. Price works a move. Drives in, backs out, comes around, goes to Lovejoy. Lovejoy over to McGee. McGee back to Lovejoy. Drained a good 25 seconds so far. Lovejoy double teamed. Now in the corner, Price wants to drive in. Shooting through contact and one. What a shot in the finish, off balance. Jaden Price, the senior, finds the bucket.
It's 22 points for Jaden Price. What a performance by the senior.
Now he got an opportunity to add to that total. The free throw goes through. It's a 13-point game. ATA looking to go back to the state championship.
We'll see if Menominee can respond.
Thierkoff with it, goes to Butler. Butler works up top, goes to Woods. Woods to Thierkoff, 3-ball, and it finds it off the front lip. Good start for the Maroons. They got to work quick. Lovejoy goes to Price. Price drives in. He's been hot. He wants to weave and find the bucket. Resiliency from the senior adds to his total. Here's a shot. Butler couldn't find it. Rebound is slapped into the hands. Now a wide open Grandison. Get up there, lay it in. And it is just Pontiac in control so far. 2.5 minutes to go. Woods drives in, wanting to shoot, lay it in. Back and forth. Maroons call a timeout. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. We'll see you after the break.
At Ebel's General Store, shopping local means shopping with...
The Daniela Bell Group is a talented set of individuals who provide a smooth transition into your new home. My team is here to help you find your next home or to list your current home. Our job is to protect you from the dangers homeowners and sellers face through transactions and make sure you find the perfect home while staying on budget. We believe that everyone deserves a home. We put equal time into finding homes for those who are just starting out and for those who are buying their second vacation home. We're here to help you with all things real estate.
McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years. They have an expansive collection of Milwaukee tools and products. As my brother likes to say, if they don't have it, then you probably don't need it. Come down to see Tyler, Ron, or Trevor at McBain Hardware on 118th North Roland Street, McBain, Michigan, for all your everyday hardware needs. McBain Hardware has been serving the McBain community for over 60 years.
16-point lead. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Layup for Thierkoff. He doesn't want to go home. He finds that one. Now he's got a free throw. Try to lay into this ATA lead with 2 minutes to go.
Decent sized crowd for the next game. Palama, Westphalia, and Flint New Standard Academy.
Yeah, PW always shows out. They were here in the Breslin as well last year.
Yes,
and they had a very loud crowd. That game, PW versus Gabriel Richard, was an exciting one. Speaking of exciting, McGee, an easy open layup. Menominee has fallen asleep on defense. Thierkoff fakes the three. Moves to his left. Goes to Beal. Beal to Butler. Butler hands off to Thierkoff. Thierkoff shooting the three. That is nothing but air. Beal wanted to keep it in bounds. He won't quite yet. Here comes Lovejoy. Goes over to Price. Draining some more clock. Price finds Grandison. Grandison back to Price. Price drives in. Kicks out. McGee has all the space he needs for three. That one's not going to go. Rebound, Lovejoy. Fight for it on the ground. It's picked up by Beal. Now this pass, open court for Butler, laying it in. Might be too late to hope. Menominee needs a miracle. Price, there's the foul. Fifth foul on the Maroons. It'll be free throws for Jaden Price.
Minute 4 left minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Menominee down by 12. We'll see if the Maroons can make a miraculous comeback or if ATAP will make their second trip to the state finals in 2 years.
It's an impressive number, and I think they're a team that's going to continue to get better. Price puts this free throw through.
Like you said, they're just a young team, and they're only going to keep getting better.
Another free throw for Price. It's Pontiac looking to salt this one away. It was a very close game through 3 quarters, back and forth multiple times. At one point, Menominee had like a 9 or 10 point lead, and now it's ATA pulling away. Here's a three from Butler. It's rejected by Grandison. Putting an exclamation point on this game. Lovejoy lays this one. It is not going to go. Rebounded by Woods. Here's nearly a steal for Price. Thierkoff picks it up, finds Butler. Butler shoots and scores. Not much of a lip reader, but Butler said something I can't repeat.
I saw that.
Saw the replay on the Jumbotron, and he...
Looks like they gave the wrong points to the wrong team.
It'll be a free throw for Butler. 42 seconds to go. Free throw won't make it. This one is Pontiac's ball. 40 seconds to go.
The Maroons will set up a press.
Grandison moving this one. Goes back to McGee. 33 seconds to drain off. Here's a shot. This one's not going to go. Rebound for Schultz. Now it's Butler. Butler step back three. Won't knock it down. Rebound for Lovejoy. Lovejoy with 20 seconds to go. Gets to dribble it out. The Pontiac Arts and Tech Academy will move on to the state championship for the second time in 2 years. They will either play Pewamo Westphalia or that Lansing team.
Flint New Standard Academy.
Okay, not Lansing, holy. As I was saying, Pontiac wins it 78-66. Congratulations to the Menominee Maroons on a stellar season. Thank you to their seniors for pulling it through in their basketball career. I was Grant Tripp, joined here by your Eagles. It was a pleasure to be here in the Breslin Center. Thank you to our crew, and we will see you for the next semifinal game.